Good evening, everyone. How's everybody out there doing? This is Mrs. O'Berry. She come to you to tell you that she love you, and she tell you on a daily basis. And she bring nothing but love and trying to get unity in Montgomery, Alabama. Today I'd like to converse with you. Well, the President Barack Obama, time has came to an end. But I would like to thank him and then First Lady Michelle Obama for a wonderful job that they had done. Out of the whole 8 years, you've been criticized, but you still held your composure and you kept your smile. But you know when you took on that job, you was going to have that. So you was prepared for it. So we don't want to be idiots about it tomorrow. You will have a brand new president, Trump. Everybody deserves a chance. So the people voted him in, give him a chance like anybody else. Donald Trump will be your president of the United States. Well, a lot of you might not like it, just like a lot of you didn't like Obama. But it is what it is. But I want to talk to you about, it's still quiet. Thanksgiving, Christmas. Now it's a brand new year, January 2017. And I hadn't forgot about Greg GUNN that was assassinated by our Montgomery police, Aaron Cody Smith. And people, for the life of me, don't know why you still quiet. It's no election time right now. Even when it was, you was quiet. The day it happened, everybody ran to his mother's house. And I'm thinking something was going to be done about it. I don't hear nothing from the pastors, the elected officials. Part of the people's going to one place. Part of them going to the Capitol. The other ones going elsewhere. But people, we've been divided so long. It's time to come together. I want Montgomery, Alabama back. And people, one person can't do it. It's going to take teamwork. All of us need to join in and come together. I heard the pastor singing, a change gonna come. How can a change gonna come when you're not doing nothing about it? These things just don't work out on their own. It takes your support. People, what's wrong with you? You're sitting back there like nothing is gonna ever change when it takes you to make the changes. I come to you with all these videos discussing this. You act like you don't hear me out there. But I'm going to continue because I told you that I wasn't going to let Mrs. Nellie GUNN down. And I'm a woman of my word. Good evening to you, Mrs. Nellie GUNN. I hope someone tell you that Mrs. O'Berry, she's still on Facebook, like she said. And she will continue to be on Facebook until somebody hear her. Because you know, she don't give up on nothing. I love you, Mrs. Nellie GUNN. I'm sorry what happened to you, Mrs. Nellie GUNN. Because it could happen to anybody. If this should happen in Montgomery, Alabama, all these videos I have done, I don't want to hear you mothers out there screaming and hollering. Because that's what I'm on here for. Preaching every day to you all. So this won't happen to no more of our mothers taking our sons away from us. They don't get spanked on the hand like other people. When they do a crime, I guarantee you they will pay. The man out of New Orleans, I told you they was going to beat the brakes off him. And just by looking at him, they did exactly what I said. So many negative comments about what he done. But what about all these other white guys going into the Lord's house, disrespecting the Lord's house, killing everybody? You take them to what, Burger King or McDonald's? Let them have it their way? You buy them something to eat. I bet you don't take the black ones to nowhere but a cell. And before they get to the cell, their head gonna be bruised up. Mister, you are very blessed to even be alive to tell somebody that you was beat, because poor Greg Gunn couldn't get that opportunity. Next month will be 1 year. Has anybody heard anything? Have anybody heard whether or not the change of venue, they're going to take it to Prattville or Coleman, Alabama? Greg Gunn was assassinated in Montgomery, Alabama, begging out for his mama for help. And they wouldn't let that poor lady help her child. You sent the ambulance away. Why? He begging for mama at 59 years old. Don't you know something had to be mighty wrong? A grown man still asking for mama? No matter what, how old our children get, they still gonna be our children, because that's a good mother for you. Don't nobody know what's going on with that lady right now. Has anyone checked on her to see how she's doing? I know she's a strong woman at this time. And I know she got Jesus in her life. That's her strength right there. Because on a daily basis, every time I open my eyes, my feet touch the floor. I'm calling on King Jesus. Because if I got life, that's all I need. Everything else will fall in place. I love you, King Jesus, for what you have done for me and what you are about to do for me. If anybody had any sense, they will be saying the same words I say, because you the one make it possible. Every day, it could have went another way, but it wasn't your time. And when it's your time, you can't go around it. When death come at you in 2014, like it did me, it was so frightening. It's hard to even explain. But nothing I could do but slowly slip off this earth. I tried calling Jesus the first time. He acted like he didn't hear me. But he heard me all the time. So I tried it a second time. And when I got the King Jesus out, here I am, a living witness. Johnny Mae Parks Oberry. God gave her another chance at life, because he figured that she still had a job to do. Who is to say? This is probably the job right now. I'm doing it, Lord. I was laying in the bed, taking me a nap, and you touched me, and I got up. Because I do what you tell me to do. And I came to Facebook to do this video, because black lives still matters here in Montgomery, Alabama. What you gonna do about it, District Attorney? Look like you tap dancing in your shadow. Please don't let him fall, y'all. I know he trying to straddle the fence. Karen Jones. Some people gonna be mad with him on one side, and some gonna be mad on the other side. So he caught in between a rock and a hard stone. So he don't know what to do at this point. But the mayor of Montgomery, somebody got to please him, because they already know if they make him mad, what he gonna do. But you can't please everybody. So I please God. So that's who's important to me. That's who I love. That's who I bow down to. And we all serve the same God. So don't need to get upset about the new president of the United States, Donald Trump, because he's not God. He served the same God that you and I serve. But give him a chance like anybody else. Even if he have to fall on his face. I know he was disrespectful. You all see all the disrespectful things he done. He's not hiding his like everybody else. I have to give him credit for that. But it's wrong. All the racism, it still exists. But we as black African Americans, we ought to be used to it by now. If we keep on living on this earth, it's still gonna be racism. That some of them try to hide it and some can't. I see it every day. But I don't tolerate it. If you can't respect me, you have to earn it, because I will not respect you. That's the reason I tell people, if you're wondering why, I don't like being called girl, because I won't answer your comments. And that's the point I'm making to you. I am a grown woman, fully grown. And I want to be treated with respect as an adult. I won't be an 80-year-old girl. And I hope you all men out there won't be a 90, 100-year-old boy to the white man. Respect goes a long ways with me. And everybody deserves respect. I'm going to close this video, but I'm not closing my love, because you all know that I love you. Don't I wouldn't be saying it, because I don't fall in love easy, and I don't say it easy. It comes off my tongue like a flare. I love you, Facebook. I thank each and every you all that support me on a daily basis. I thank you all that uplift me on a daily basis. And you don't even realize it. I'm only human too. I love you very much. I'm going to say good evening. Take care of yourself. Be careful out there, because those bullets out there don't know anybody. They don't even have a name on it. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you. You have a wonderful and blessed evening. Goodbye now.